Hi, as requested, I'm gonna be reviewing A Full Day of Eating by Kirvay.
You don't realize how hard it is to get like a good amount of carbs in. Like once you start getting like 500-600 grams of carbs, it gets pretty tough.
Lots of videos of people hating what they are doing. Good promotion for the channel.
Hey, what's up, Muscle and Strength? Kyle Kirvay here, professional bodybuilder and professional powerlifter. What? Today,
What is a professional bodybuilder? What's the difference between you and a so-called normal bodybuilder? It's the drugs, right? Meaning that the difference is that you're a junkie.
we're gonna, welcome my home first. Today we're gonna do a day in the life, kind of full day of eating. So in 3 weeks and 4 days from now, I will be competing in the strongest powerlifting competition in the world or of all time. And what I mean by that is
That's funny because all that you do there is lift metal up and down. What does that have to do with strength? Why would I be able to beat you all in a normal fight? Why? Because you're all weak. All of the people who go to these powerlifting competitions are usually severely obese.
The reason I am good at powerlifting is because I was able to kind of transfer that nutrition discipline over. Like a lot of powerlifters, they put the work in the gym, but like, you know, it obviously shows in like their physique and kind of the stereotypical powerlifter of like, they're probably not that serious about their nutrition and, you know, meal timing and protein intake and all these little things. So in that
He talks a bunch of nonsense. You're on drugs, man. All of the guys who go to these events are. What does it matter what you eat? You eat absolute garbage waste products.
aspect, I've definitely learned a lot of like the kind of changes that I needed to make from bodybuilding to powerlifting, and like carbohydrates being one of them. Like I cannot eat enough carbs. And I find that when I do get a lot of carbs in, I'm obviously way stronger, and my body just performs way better. Hey, what's going on? Can I do a salted caramel cream, a cold foam, cold brew?
His body performs better. That's great. He looks very healthy. 30 years old. Looks like he's in his 40s. What is his BMI? Over 40? 50?
I just got back with the coffee. We got a nice box here from good old people at Animal. We're going to be using a lot of animal products today and talking about it, so couldn't be better timing. I wonder what's in here. Oh, sheesh. All right, we do have some new merch here.
Oh, I thought that it's gonna be actual animal food products. I thought that there's gonna be something good in this video. Why did I think that?
Okay. I like that brown cage shirt. We're gonna grind up some rice, and I'm about to blow people's mind to show you that cream of rice isn't this like hard thing to make on your own to save you guys some money. So this is just a coffee grinder. Any grinder probably costs like, I don't know, 10 bucks.
If you need a grinder to prepare food, then you know that you're not eating real food.
Throw your rice in. Let it rip. All right, guys, this is meal one. We have protein oats with cream of rice and almond butter.
Protein oats. A protein powder with oats? It's all garbage waste products. Protein powders are actual waste products from all kinds of industries. They sell it to you because they believe that you're stupid, and if you buy it, then you are.
Butter in there, some fruits, and then we have 2 English muffins, pumpkin flavored, And then our good old pumpkin flavored coffee.
Yeah, just waste products, seeds, just nothing. It's all drugs.
Coffee here. And then on top of that, we have animal pack and essential fatty acids.
That's why he looks like he's in his 40s. It's because he's consuming all of these toxic products.
All right, pre-workout supplementation going down with my nice muscle and strength shaker here. First, we have a couple different forms of carbohydrates. And
even the title of the channel makes no sense. Muscle and strength. If you have lots of muscle, you essentially become immobile. And you could even call it a disability when you have that much muscle, too more like muscle. How would that make you stronger? To be strong, you have to be agile. You have to be able to move quickly. You cannot do that with such a body. This channel should be called Muscle and Disability.
And a couple different pre-workout formulas. First, we're going to put our liquid in, which I've been doing a long time and has cost me a lot of money because if anybody ever buys POM, you know how expensive it is. But pomegranate juice is great for pre-workout.
Compared to the drugs that you buy, it must be cheap. What are you talking about?
Specifically because I'm a bigger, heavier guy. I have a lot of muscle.
Bigger, heavier, yeah. Okay, let's just call it that.
I want to make sure my blood pressure's in check, and this has been the easiest way for me to get pomegranate juice in. And you couple that with a pre-workout that has caffeine. Caffeine can be a vasoconstrictor, which raises blood pressure, so we want to counteract that with some good old pomegranate juice.
That makes no sense. Prove that it works. It's your own fantasy. Caffeine is toxic. Coffee is made out of toxic seeds. That's why it gives you energy. And it isn't energy, obviously. It's just toxicity.
Juice that lowers blood pressure. So I do weigh it. I do 240 milliliters, which...
You cannot consume something toxic and then drink some pasteurized juice out of plastic and believe that it's somehow gonna help. What kind of... I was gonna say what kind of logic is this, but I understand it. It's the bodybuilder logic, because nothing that they do makes sense. It really is like this.
Like 8 ounces. And then we're going to do 50.
Guy could simply drink blood from an animal. Instead, he consumes toxic seed powders, pasteurized juice from plastic, which is red, to essentially imitate blood in his delusional head. And he wears a t-shirt with the text animal on it. What the fuck is going on with these people?
50 grams to 60 grams of carbs from a fast-acting. People use a lot of intra carbs, pre-workout carbs. For me, it doesn't matter all too much. I just go with like...
He's also so slow. Oh, it's just hard to listen to him. I'm gonna take this powder. I have no energy. I'm a big guy. That's why I talk like this. And then I'll go to the gym. And what the fuck are you promoting? Nobody wants to live like this.
Gatorade or something simple like this is iced tea. Carbs are carbs at the end of the day. So we have the fructose, which is going to give us a kind of a longer form carbohydrate. And then we have this, which is just straight sugar, basically. 60 grams of that. 1 scoop of Primal, and then 1 scoop of the...
1 scoop of Primal? Huh?
Animal Pump Non-Stim.
Primal, what the fuck is that? I gotta look that up. I found that it's called Animal Primal Pre-Workout Loaded. Blood orange, I guess that's the taste. Sustained energy and focus, massive muscle pumps. A response to the toxicity, you store a lot of water in the muscles. Then it says the goat. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. And here it says other ingredients, but I don't see the main ingredients, if there are any. It simply says citric acid, and then it lists other synthetic lab-made chemicals. That's it. And that's why it would be, of course, toxic for your body. And the response would be stress, alertness. He's just experimenting on his own body. He has no idea what he's consuming, this guy.
So this is your pre-workout?
This is pre going into, I won't finish this till like...
Yeah, it's just a bunch of stimulants to get you ready for the gym because you don't want to go to the gym.
Right before I'm about to hit my top set of squats, pretty much. I just told Dan that I'm getting nervous, and
it's interesting that a body can survive on that kind of garbage, but at the same time you see the consequences. You see the extreme aging. So many decades taken off from his lifespan.
It pretty much happens before every heavy squat session, but specifically and especially...
Just to be clear, this is what happens when you microdose toxins. If he would drink a lot of that, it would be lethal, of course, seeing as a lot of these substances have been proven to have an LD50 value, meaning that it's toxic. If you would consume too much at once, yes, then it would be lethal. But if you simply microdose toxins, which is what a lot of people do today, then you will simply age.
Good old fight or flight response, and we put ourselves in the position, and the only option here is to fight. So we know.
Why would the only option be to fight? You should flee from the situation. What's up with this guy? Who are you fighting? What are you fighting? Some metal?
Oh, that's coming up.
He's fighting his own will. Yeah. He doesn't want to do it, but he is brainwashed to do it. That's what's going on. That's what you do at the gym. You fight against yourself. You want to get out of there, but you force yourself to stay inside of the gym. Yeah! Yeah. Lifting metal up and down, let's go! A real warrior. Yeah, the main symbols are going up. Look at the joy, he loves it. I just love seeing people doing stuff that they love. And that's what bodybuilding is all about, going to the gym. It's people enjoying what they are doing. It's full of joy. It's full of love. It's not at all full of depression, misery, everybody hating everything inside of there. Oh my god, man, the guy's shaking his red like a tomato. The wrinkles are just going completely deep inside of his skin. He's creating new ones everywhere. And this guy actually probably believes that he's strong. That's the funniest part. And if he would have to fight somebody, he wouldn't even be able to touch anybody. That's the worst part about it. Imagine him fighting me. He couldn't do anything to me. I would just be laughing the whole way. Look how he's shaking, man. This is a mental illness, essentially.
Really?
Yeah, is that normal?
How bad?
Not bad.
Yeah, that's probably only the second time it's ever happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You guys made my nose bleed. We just had a great squat session.
Great. Nose bleeding, that's good. That's normal. It's just great. I really loved it. Yeah.
936 pound squat PR. Puts us in a really good spot for my meet in a few weeks.
Yeah, really good spot. Really good.
All right, muscle and strength. We just finished our squat session. New PR secured. And normally after squats, I like to eat out, kind of like a reward factor, but also for the calorie factor as well. And we are here at
A reward, but that means that you hate what you did, which we know, but just purely logically, why would it be a reward? Except if you did something which you didn't want to do.
Ginza Sushi. About to slam down some sushi and have a...
Alright, raw meat, probably farmed fish, but whatever.
Hey, what up, brother? What up, man? I just hit 936 squat.
Wow, no way, really? That's just impressive. So you went down with metal on your shoulders and then you went up? What? Tell me again. I can't believe it. It's so impressive. It's amazing. I need to tell it to my children. I need to post about it. A human being going up and down with metal. I'm mind blown.
Yeah. Let me do a fantasy roll. Crunchy spicy salmon. Tuna avocado. What else? Tiger roll. I'll probably do a pork gyoza. Yeah.
Are you feeling good, bro? You got a PR now.
I'm feeling like I'm ready to eat some sushi, and I'm feeling like I just squatted over 900 pounds. It's like once the hype wears off, like...
Wow, the wrinkles for a 30-year-old are insane. It's really bad. As much as I may laugh, it's really sad what's going on with him. The life is kind of already ruined, really. What else can you do at this point? Not that he wants to change anyway, so it's all downhill from here.
All the little nicks kind of settle in. But we're feeling good, man. I'm happy with that session. The squat moved a little slower than I wanted it to. But I think I just have to be realistic with my training up until this point. Like, we tripled 900 a few weeks ago. You know, like my body's at max fatigue right now, so I'm happy with it.
My body is at max fatigue. I'm happy with it. Try to make sense out of that.
Thank you, brother. Are you ready to get serious?
The sushi nowadays is garbage. There's some kind of seeds probably on top of the rice, and that's already seeds. Yeah, sushi used to be rice with fish, and before that just fish.
Let's get down to business to defeat.
This is essentially American sushi. It's fake sushi.
I think we're gonna go with this one. Oh yeah.
The only difference between him and a typical slave is that he goes to the gym even more than other slaves and he uses drugs. As far as his diet goes, he simply eats more of the same garbage.
We got him. Yeah. So half a bun. So we're gonna times this by 2. So 82 grams of carbs per one of these.
Yep. Nice.
Pretty good, and they're delicious. So I've been having one of these every single night for a long time.
This slave grain sludge is made for people like him. Of course. The bodybuilders especially swallow that stuff within seconds. They have no idea what they are eating. It's just perfect. You completely reduce your lifespan to nothing because of the drugs and working out. Then you eat complete garbage. Yeah. It's the perfect slave.
Enough to almost turn into a Cinnabon.
At last some real food, which he's gonna cook. And he put a bunch of seeds on top of it, around it.
All right, guys, we have a whole ribeye. This bad boy was over a pound. Some ramen here. This is about 84, 85 grams of carbs.
It's also really funny that it says animal on his tank top, even though he's doing the opposite, more or less, of what an animal would be doing. He goes against his natural animalistic instinct.
And
Totally makes no sense, this whole video. What a joke.
then hack right here. The good old carb hack of corn muffins. This is 30 grams of carbs for this little guy right here. And delicious. Not one bite was like 12 grams of carbs. Crazy. So, probably have one or two of these with the ramen. Looking at 110 to 150 grams of carbs. And we have our animal daily greens here as our...
Wait, what is the daily greens? I don't even want to look it up. Is it some kind of plant toxins with sugar? Caffeine or something? Matcha? Probably.
vegetable substitute for this meal.
Funny, he believes that he needs to eat vegetables to be healthy, I guess. And that's why he consumes that. Guy's just lost.
Get some veggies in, some good digestive enzymes to help this meal go down.
Look at that, man. Just eating the grain sludge. Absolute waste disposal machine, man.
All right, y'all, it's about that time.
Totally tired, cannot even keep his eyes open.
For the goodness that we picked up earlier. Cinnamon roll time, baby. Best meal of the day right here. About to go down. Nice meal right here to end the day after a huge squat session today. And I'm gonna sleep good after this. I'm gonna sleep good after this. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the views here, all the love and support that I've received. Anybody who gets motivation from my heavy lifts, I appreciate it, man. And shout out Muscle and Strength.
He will for sure sleep good simply because he's going to be extremely exhausted. People nowadays poison themselves, exhaust themselves, and then in the end they say, I will sleep good. You will simply sleep 10 to 12 hours, and you will do that because you need to repair your body because of all the damage that you did to yourself. That's it. Your body doesn't understand that you're brainwashed to go against your own will. Your body doesn't understand that your mind is brainwashed and that you are a slave following the will of other people. It doesn't understand that you're not a wild, self-willed animal anymore. And that's why when you squat all of this metal, it believes that you were in a dangerous situation, somebody forced you to do it, there was a survival situation where you needed to do that, and now you rest for 12 hours because you're so drained and you need to repair all the damage, but it doesn't understand that you're gonna do that again the next day or in a few days over and over again. That's not what the body is made for, and that's why you need to go to the gym over and over again all the time, because all that you do is keep maintaining this physique, which is not really actually there, because if you would stop, it would go away for the most part, especially if you would stop using the drugs. That's why bodybuilding is not about creating a physique or achieving it, seeing as you don't actually achieve anything as such. You simply go and maintain all the time. That's what your life is about. For years, you go to the gym and maintain this unnatural physique, which your body doesn't even want. It doesn't understand that you're brainwashed once again. It really has to be clearly said. And then, after a decade or two, you will realize that it was pointless anyway. You're gonna stop doing it for whatever reason. And then you're gonna realize that all that you did over these years was you maintaining a physique which your body doesn't actually want. Your body doesn't want to have this unnatural physique. It doesn't want to be in this state, in this immobile state where you wouldn't be able to survive, you wouldn't be able to fight anybody. All that you're good for is standing in one spot or laying down and lifting metal up and down. That's the kind of physique this guy created. Thanks for watching.